Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. And let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see what we're going to be entering in for today's Wordle. It's going to be Stack Q. Ooh, now that's a cool one. Stack Q, you know who you are if you gave it to me, is in the new mauve color that I selected for all of our computer science related words. And that is a really cool one. Now, stack is pretty close to amazing. Okay, I would probably just have wanted to swap out the K for like an E, unscramble it to give us cast. That's probably as close to a perfect word as you can use. Now Q is that's the one that's gonna cause issues. Okay, that causes some issues because you're duplicating the U and the E, although you are putting them in different positions. And then the Q, of course, is just that's just a terrifying letter to have to put in there because it's one of those letters which you almost always just ignore on the keyboard unless you absolutely have to use it. So let's give it a shot. Man, I just feel like once again we're at risk of getting it in 5 or 6 or something like that. But we can get lucky with stack, and I'll use my executive discretion as to whether we insert the Q or just play off of stack depending on how successful that was. I am going to exercise that prerogative from time to time. So stack Q it is. Let's go ahead to Wordle and just get it adjusted for you guys. And there it is. Stack Q. I mean, it is kind of interesting, right? Stack gets us an A. So I will put in the Q. And if anything, hey, at least you get 2 more vowels checked over, don't we? So stack Q. Ooh, ouch. All right, here we go. Buckle your seatbelts, guys. This is going to be a tough one. And of course, as luck would have it, I have a lesson in exactly 3 minutes. All right, let's see here. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, we still have to test the I and the O, so that's my first priority. It would be great if I could combine that with the Y. That would be really cool. If I could combine I-O-Y in one fell swoop. Irony. Oh, yes. Irony is absolutely a spectacular guess because we solidify all the vowels and we get 2 quality letters in the form of R and N. So irony, I think, is a great, great, great guess. Please, I was hoping it would give me one more letter, and then we could do one of my favorite 4 plus 1 unscrambles. Now it's a 3 plus 2 unscramble, which are extremely difficult. And all I have is vowels. Isn't that interesting? A-I-O. Okay, A-I-O. I'm first thinking about starting with a vowel. I'm first thinking about starting with a vowel. Let's think about the A. Okay. So let's think about the A. What would that be? Oh boy. If it were an A, of course. Avoid. Could it be avoid? Avoid. Why not? Let's give it a shot. No! Darn it! Now this is my first. Oh, this is terrible. And now I'm gonna get a darn 5 today, and I had a really cool streak of those 4s. Now, God darn it! I'm really upset. And that stupid O is not giving me any additional information. Oh, and it began with an A, but it wasn't a void. Darn it. Oh, man. All right, so what is this? Oh, it's a sneaky one. I know what it is. It's going to be axiom, right? Yeah, it's going to be an axiom. All right, give me axiom. Yeah. Darn it. Again, I'm just getting unlucky here. And that's a miserable 5. How pathetic is that? And, yeah, I just went straight for a void. Oh, my goodness. Darn it! That was beyond stupid. I overrode the O. Oh man, darn it! I cost myself a 4, because I'm certain that. Well, okay. On the other hand, I mean, it did lock in the A for me, but still, I felt pretty good about those three vowels, and I didn't think that there was a tremendous number of options. We'll find out, of course. We'll find out, of course. But darn it, that's very upsetting. Um, ah, all right, let's just go to Scoredle. Stack Q, irony, avoid axiom, right? Um, let's see what we got here. All right, axiom. Come on, axiom. Ah, come on, darn it. Stack. Can't even type. Q. Irony, which I thought was a really clever guess. And then avoid was just a bad one. And then, yeah, of course, axiom. Darn it. I'm really upset about that. I'm very upset. So Stack brought it down not very well, maybe a factor of 7 or so. And then Q just cut it in half. That's thanks to obviously getting rid of the U and the E. Irony was good. It did bring it down to 19. And that's funny. It wanted me to do voila. That is what it wanted me to do next, but I went with avoid. And of course, yeah, axiom. Oh, it could have done amigo. That's cute. But it only wanted axiom after that. And how many other options did I have with the irony? So I had voila, axiom. I'm only reading off the ones that I know and seem reasonable. Oh, that's it. All these others are just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So there you have it, guys. So yeah, voila, and axiom should have been considered. Ah, darn it though. But that was a really dumb of me, I still feel, to go with avoid, because as I said, when I had the A, the I, and the O, it really would have just come down to these. Now, of course, it's a trade-off, right, guys? I mean, I could have been sitting there for 10 more minutes trying to figure these out, right? Whereas I did get the avoid, that got the A locked in, even though that was so stupid to, you know, to override the O like that. And yeah, and then we got it. I forgot to even, I'm so wound up, I forgot to even figure out what Scoredle's guess would have been. But yeah, I got it in 4, so it beat me. Darn it, I'm extremely upset. This is going to take a couple weeks to get over. I'm very upset. And what's going on? I missed this one in a really pathetic way. All right, guys. Well, lay it on me. That was just a comedy of errors. I know that you guys, because you're so smart, even though that's a slightly offbeat word, but not that much, and it does have the X. You guys are going to do great. I'm expecting probably 3s and 4s and an occasional 5 tying up with me. But yeah, you guys will get it in 3s and 4s. So there you have it, guys. I hope you did enjoy me struggle and screw up on that. It's always more entertaining, right, than if I were to just get it in 3. So, yeah, of course, give me your path to victory in the comments. And, of course, I will, of course, never abandon you, even though I'm very upset with today's Wordle. I'll be back for another day. I will indeed. And, yes, I will see you tomorrow for yet another edition of Wordle with Art.